We're just gonna get started. Should be the same one as the other ones. So I'm going to search a tiny bit more. And I'm done. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hey, niece, how's it going? How you been? How's life? Hope everything's well. Why does it sound really loud all of a sudden? Because it is loud, that's crazy. Because I was hitting buttons, that's why. I was hitting buttons again. Okay, I don't think there's anything gonna be in here. The thing is there's so much... I don't know. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm doing okay. I think up early. I took a nap when I got back. Not a whole lot's going on, just same old, same old. Let's say, oh nice. Basically just streaming, lifting. I've been a little lazy on lifting to be honest, but it's okay because I'm not really doing too bad. I'm just taking like a day off here and there. Like I could be working out today, but I'm a little bit. It's laziness, but also I would say my back is pretty sore as well too. But I could always go lighter, I guess, really. But I'm kind of almost just like half lazy, half like. It's almost like I'm making excuses. It's not complete laziness. But lifting, streaming, still learning Korean, stuff like that. I don't know what else. What else is there? Help my brother with his dad doing the guys caregiving services, I guess. And that's basically about it. Like, not a whole lot else going on at this point. Maybe a few other things. Well, yeah, no, there's definitely a few other things, but I usually, excuse me, don't talk about certain things on stream, but a few other things. Not bad things, good things. I'm trying, but even if I don't go to the gym, I'll find myself streaming for a lot longer. Excuse me, God, I'm still hungry. I still, find myself streaming for a lot longer, because I do want to, create more content and do this and that, and I told myself, if you want to do it, do it. And I've been feeling better, kind of like getting goals for like competitive gaming again, or even just streaming and stuff like that. So it's been, overall, I feel better. I mean, I have my ups and downs, but I've been better than I was before. It's taken me like a long time to kind of like gotta get over certain things, I guess. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna still have a lot of downs, but I think at this point, like, me focusing on rebuilding my dreams is probably the hugest thing, I guess. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I can't complain. I really can't complain. So, cannot complain. So, anything new with you? We should probably, like, at some point do like a if you're able to have time or something like another like a game night or something with a few people, stuff like that. Let's do this. Hold on, give me 1 second. One sec. Okay. Yeah, it's Kino's birthday. We talked about it. Like I think he came in here like late because I went to bed like at like 2 something. So wished him happy birthday. He texted me today. I woke up because he texted me earlier, so I'm texting him back. So if he wants to have a convo or just kind of just whatever, because I'll probably hang out with him later tonight. You know, that isn't, I guess that's fun. That's not, I'm not saying that's another excuse for me not to go to the gym, because I'm just being lazy at this point. It's like half laziness. I don't know. I can't not see myself like not being lazy right now, to be honest. Let's go over here, actually. It's more struggling. How do I put it? Yeah, like, I was going through a bit of a rough patch, and then things happened at a gym that didn't help either. And then, yeah, and then that was basically it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that besides that. And not like anything was like, I guess some of it was like kind of a few people being kind of like, I don't know, just insensitive, I guess, and just dumb. But another person, just lack of communication. Just in general. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. I mean, I think you might know part of the situation. I don't want to bring it up again because it's like in the past and stuff, and it is what it is. But at least at the gym I'm going to now, people actually like, it's like more understanding, more about like just struggles and stuff like that, and just a bunch of stuff like that. As opposed to the other gym is more like a rat race. Like, since it's in a bubble area, you get people that are kind of that type of mentality, not really understanding life a whole lot, I guess. So, I'm not gonna go into details, obviously. Not that I say it to everybody, obviously, but it is what it is. I'm not, like, upset or anything like that. At first, I was just like, what the hell is going on? I was kind of, like, not sure, and then I was a little upset, and then I was like, alright, whatever. No worries, you're good. Oh, nice. Yeah. Give him a DM, for sure. I got my phone on me because he texted me. He just texted me back, actually. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna hang out at 7 o'clock tonight, and I probably won't stream it. Just because of the fact that we'll probably be in our chat with him and some friends, and I don't think that it's not gonna be bad, but I just wanna, you know, if it's his birthday and stuff, I'd rather just focus on him. You know what I'm saying? It'd feel weird, I guess, for me to stream. Like, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'd rather just focus on just chilling with him and stuff, and then hanging out. But yeah, I definitely got, you know, my fair share of stuff to work through for sure. But it's all, I mean, for the most part, it's, you know, it's okay. I'm becoming a pretty big advocate of mental health, like awareness in general, I guess. I've donated, well, I wouldn't say donate, I guess I bought money where 15 to 20% goes to the charities and stuff, you know, shirts and stuff like that. I think we talked about that, actually, yeah, we did. Dude, my memory is, I'm honestly, like, at least I caught myself, but there's some times, like, where my memory is actually starting to scare me a little bit. I actually don't like it. Like, I really don't like it. Because, like, I've forgotten certain things, like, pretty quick, and it's just, like, kind of not good. Alcohol. Alright, I think I'm gonna look stuff up in this, yeah, because this is just boring for me. This is just, the Easter egg hunts are not fun, they're boring. And I've literally searched everywhere. I can't think of anywhere else to search. Like, I'm kind of just going around at this point, like, hoping I find something, but it's like, that's not how it works. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Yeah, that's the one that's one of the two, yep. That is one of the two. Okay, so I'm going to look this up because I don't know if I have the right version at this point. I don't think I do. I can look up one thing up to see what happens, but this is just too much, dude. I mean, if it's not the version, your thing is just it's kind of garbage to be honest. No offense. Like in my opinion, that's kind of garbage. Religious conflict, Eve 2. What's up, Snake Thief? Yeah, it's just I'm doing an Easter egg hunt. I've spent over 3 hours looking for stuff. I'm just gonna look stuff up. I have 12 things I need to find, by the way. So, how you doing, Snake Thief? Okay, I guess we just go to I don't know. Fuck, where do I even start, dude? I'll just go through this and just see if there's anything I can see. I'm going through the post right now. Because none of this makes any sense. Have you played the Snake Thief? Have you played Religious Conflict? This is just I don't make this doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. Weird. Sorry I have to do this. I probably should have done this beforehand, but I really wanted to give it a try. So apparently there's peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, and it seems like it's possibly in the guards' quarters. I don't fucking know. You not play this? No, you're good. How's it going, Mantle? Yeah, I'm gonna just look stuff up. I wanna move on. There's so many other games I want to play. And I don't think like so here's my take on this. I'll kind of start a conversation so it's not too boring as I look stuff up, so I can have some interesting conversation going on, or what I think is to be interesting conversation. Hopefully it is. Hope at least some sort of entertainment. But I think what happens is when people get in the mindset of doing these type of things of Easter egg hunts on more difficult missions, because on normal it's actually I would have been done right now on normal basically. I think there's maybe like one other thing I have to do on normal. So basically if I had to, go on expert, which I did, and I do all this other stuff, um, difficulty should not be considered Easter egg hunting. That's not difficulty. If people want to make it harder on expert, make guards that are higher sensitive to hearing and sight, and stuff like that. That's crazy how I even just found that. Um, but make that happen. As opposed to, I'm going to hide stuff in a really, really, really unknown area, and it's very obscure and very tedious to find. The loot, people were bitching about the loot, to be honest. I don't even find the loot as bad as the fucking symbols. Because we have to find 4 pagan symbols. I found 2. And 4 skulls. I found 1. And I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Because, I just saw that there was hydrogen peroxide somewhere, and someone had hydrogen peroxide, and they were in the guards' quarters. They never even said they got it here. At this point, they could have got it anywhere else. I don't know where they got it, so I'm trying to go over to see where this is. Gotcha. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say like this mission's trash, because this mission, actually, honestly, this architecture is really amazing and I love it. But the problem is difficulty, like there's different types of difficulty you can have, right? Like technically, having something put in some random ass area could be considered a difficulty. In my eyes, I think that's just tedious, though. In, in someone's perspective, that could be considered difficult. I don't even see the hydrogen peroxide. Holy shit. So for me, I think difficult would be, hey, let's add some more guards. Um, let's add some more, like heighten their senses. Maybe they're faster. They can, see better. Like, you take a look at Rebellion of the Builder, right? Those guards are insane. That's a bit of an extreme example, obviously. That's an extreme example. But I'm just saying that's kind of like how it, it should be with that type of stuff. And I think Rebellion of the Builder does a really good job of, for the most part, being actually hard in a good way. It has trolls, yes, it has trolls, and that part is kind of annoying, but it has, it's a good mission. It's a good mission set. Like I'm willing to play, not only play Rebellion of the Builder 2, but I'm excited for it actually as well too. But I just can't do this anymore. I've literally spent over 3 hours looking for 11 items that I do not have. The only thing in my mind is literally it has to be somewhere where I have not been before. Because there's 12, there's 3 skulls, there's 2 symbols, there's at least 3 medical supplies, and there's at least 4 books because the things are highlighted. I'm just like, bro, that's so much shit. And I've looked 3.5 hours. I've scoured the place. I've not combed the floor, obviously, because I don't think that's a thing. But I've done a lot. Like, I don't mind a little bit of Easter egg hunting. I really don't. I don't think it's a bad thing. But there's a point where it becomes just too tedious, and it's like, all right, we done yet? Like, are we done? No? Okay. So for me, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm looking stuff up right now as I'm talking to you guys. I'm trying to give out conversation and talk obviously as well too. I feel like people should add more enemies and less equipment on higher difficulty. Yeah, that would work too as well. Like you can add a combination of everything. Make a little bit more Easter egg hunting, not much. Make a little bit more, like, or make some. I don't know if there's any on the lower difficulties, but maybe this is a little bit of Easter egg hunting. More guards, less equipment, and maybe the guards are a little bit trickier to get by or something like that. Like that's the thing. Yeah, I honestly I don't care about his loot goals. I don't think I've ever had too much trouble with the loot goals. Maybe once. I don't know. Maybe I'm just me. The last 2 missions I haven't had trouble with it, but this mission right here has been it's literally been just trying to find 12 items. And if I scour the whole map and I can't find one, it leads me to believe that these are in bullshit spots or there's another spot completely where it's like, where it shouldn't be, I guess. Um Okay, let's find out unholy sign locations. Bathroom. Near the wine cellar, look for a switch above the door threshold. See? Okay. And this is why I looked everywhere. Okay, so let me kind of go off, and I'm not gonna roast him. I'm not gonna try to do that shit anymore. But I need to enlighten people on what's going on here. In my mind too as well. Okay. So um. It says it's here somewhere. This is the cellar. The wine cellar. Wine cellar? Wine cellar, yeah. Okay, so what this leads me to believe, when I hear there's 4 skulls and there's 4 symbols, and I see 2 symbols, and each there's actually 4 quadrants basically down in the undead area where it's unsafe. I'm thinking there's 1 symbol and 1 skull in those areas. That's what I'm thinking. He doesn't tell you. He doesn't give you shit for information, and that's not good. He can't. It's not that he can't do it. It's very misleading, and I don't like it. And then on top of that, I've already looked here before. I've already looked here. So, like, it makes no sense. So, apparently there's something over here. I'm not sure if it's on the outside or inside. So, and to me, it's just like, like, you're not even telling me where the items are. Like, give me, like, oh, hey, look, he doesn't even tell you the number of skulls, by the way, or symbols. I looked that up. I didn't look up where they were, obviously. But it's like, oh, yeah, I have to, in a diary, I have to deactivate the skulls and put symbols down. Cool, that doesn't help me. That really doesn't help me. Like, you're basically making someone Easter egg hunt your whole fucking mission. And it's almost like someone put it pretty well. Someone put it, I can't enjoy the mission because I'm basically searching and scouring the place so much for stuff that I cannot enjoy the mission. And it's true. It's actually true. So, there it is. See, this is just dumb. Why? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. I don't like that. like, the thing is, it's like, you're not, and I think the problem is like, the biggest problem too as well, is that I won't look up the rest for the time being. But you're basically just not helping people out. Like, at least give me a vague description.
Oh, quiet now.
Right? Like, oh, you know, these skulls. Was that the skulls? Okay, yeah. So I need one more. So, like, and I'm not gonna look at the rest up for the time being. I will try my best to do what I can for this, now that I kind of know. Let me look up... I don't know if I want to look up another one skull or not. Let me just start at the beginning. Do I really want to do this, though? The thing is, it's like, he thinks this is skillful. It's not. This is basically like, it's not as bad as Soul Tier with Keeper of Infinity, but you can't, why are you doing this? Like, you make great fucking, look at this mission's amazing. Like, it looks amazing, right? But it's like, you know, I'm going back and forth so much with everything that it just gets so tedious. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I think you should give people a general clue of where stuff is. Especially if it's a mandatory objective. I've told people time and time, I've been saying this for the longest fucking time. I said, if it's a not a main objective and it's a side objective, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care if there's a lucky coin somewhere in a fucking, like, you know, a fucking field of, like, fucking whatever, and it's, like, literally searching for a needle in a haystack. I don't care. It's not a mandatory objective, you know, right? But if it's a mandatory objective, which there are mandatory objectives, the thing is like, you need to give someone at least somewhat of a hint on what's going on. But he doesn't. That's the problem. And I don't understand how, like, he thinks that's okay. Because how is this map is fucking huge. So how is anybody supposed to know where this stuff is? And I'm not saying this out of, like, anger or anything like that. It's more of just, like, in my opinion, this is, like, my honest opinion on this stuff. It is my complete and utter honest opinion on stuff. Like, I really, really do think that if he actually just made a little bit less of Easter egg hunts, or yeah, you can do that in two ways. You can basically hide stuff a little bit more in obvious areas, or hide them in very secret areas, but make a tiny... You can make a very direct hint about where it is, a very specific hint, or you can make a vague hint. You just make a vague hint, right? You just make a vague hint for it. You don't have to make anything crazy. But this type of stuff is just like, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Captain Chill? I'm doing okay. Village jump. Nice. There's really golden rules for level design. Don't make it necessary for progression to find secrets or Easter. Yeah, and it's like, even for me not knowing like how to do Dromid or anything like that, I think me as a gamer, like, I think I've been playing games for longer than I've been lifting. I've been playing games basically since I could fucking walk, basically. And over the period of time, you learn a lot of things playing games. You play a lot of different games, you learn a lot of things. And one of the things I've learned was, yeah, you know, at least make it, if you're gonna, like, make it like that, you know, here's a better idea. You know, hopefully, would you, did you, you filled out, one today then? Sorry, I'm gonna switch off to this, talk to you real quick, and then switch back to the other topic, because I want to make sure everything's good. So, I hope you get the job too. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. And if not, you know, like, I know a few of my friends usually just fill out a ton of applications, because, yeah, it's... Getting a job can be kind of, well, yeah, jobs are stressful, but even getting a job is stressful, trying to find one too as well. So I hope for the best for you. And keep me updated. What was I talking about? A lot of games, all that stuff. Cool. Yeah. So basically, do I wanna... These things can be anywhere, which is not good. But yeah, basically, I think, you know, and I'm not gonna just take any credit away from Cardia, because I do like his fin missions, and I think this is probably like the most aesthetically pleasing fin mission I played by him ever. And I like it a lot. It's really good, like, aesthetically, and the gameplay is good too as well. But the problem is he doesn't. It's like the problem is like with Soltier, he literally puts in his author notes, if you don't understand my logic, it's basically your fault. Like he didn't say that exactly, but it was kind of hinted towards that. And I'm just like, that's a really bad mindset to have. That's a really bad mindset to have. And I'm not saying Cardia can't do what he wants to do, because obviously he can, because it's like his it's his creation, and he wants it a certain way because it's his masterpiece. It's his it's his work, right? It's his basically his his baby. Um, Tomorrow I'll hand it in to Chanel for sure. Cool. Let me know. But like, and I don't want to like try to discourage anybody from anything. But like the thing is like he has to, dude. He has to give a little bit more hints on stuff. Like there has to be a little bit more hints on stuff. This is just it's insane. I spent 3 hours scouring the map because of that type of stuff. And it's like, I looked everywhere. I looked up on there, over here, everywhere. And it's just like, it's best if you just give somebody a basic hint. Like, hey, I know there's 4 skulls I had to deactivate. Perfect. Now I know there's 4 skulls. And so I'm sitting there thinking, oh, is there 2 skulls? There's 3 skulls. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. Plural. Great. There's 2 or more. That doesn't help me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really help. And then on top of that, it's like, where are the skulls? Well, I don't know where the skulls are. Is there a book that I got? Oh no, those okay. Okay. That's that. Okay, I understand now. I'm gonna go turn this in real quick. And it's like, same with the symbols. Oh, I gotta write symbols down. And it was in the same book, by the way. And it's like, okay, cool, there's symbols. How many symbols are there? Where are we putting the symbols? Like, are we gonna put them in? Because here's the thing, too, as well. Like, I'm thinking the skulls and symbols are gonna be where the undead is, not where this is. Because in my mind, I'm just kind of rambling. I'm not really ranting a whole lot. I mean, it's not really a rant. It's more of just like my perspective, obviously, because I'm not like bitching at anybody or anything like that. So there was an unholy symbol here. Well, where the fuck are the undead here? That makes no sense. If there's an unholy symbol there, where the fuck are the undead? Because in my mind, if I think of unholy symbol, I think of down here. I think of anywhere past here. Because anywhere past here, there's a shit ton of undead. It's all hostile. That's a safe zone. So I'm not saying you can't do what you did, but it's slightly misleading. I'm not saying it's a bad thing you put it there, because maybe it's like, oh, I gotta put one here. I don't know. Like, you have to make, if you're gonna do stuff that's kind of a little unintuitive, then you have to like make sure there's like a vague hint for it. I think, like, where is it? Was it this one? That was this one. Summon some pagan spirits, dead brothers, whatever. First we need to leave, scatter all over the temple. The symbols of the pagans emanate magic energy, provide life to the undead. Also, I will have to deactivate the blessing skulls. These skulls emanate magic energy, prevent pagan symbols to work properly. Okay. Okay, so basically that, right? Well, you don't say how many skulls there are. You don't say the locations of them. Like, not the locations. Like, you don't have to say, but like, look, there's right here. So there's over there's the guards' quarters, and over here's the crematory, tombs, and prison. I'm thinking there's gonna be one of each in the prison, one of each in the guards' quarters, one of each in like the apocalypse area, and one of each in the tomb area, because that would make the most sense. Or even here, maybe. That's not the case. So, you know what? Let's just do we want to look up the other one? Let's look up the other one. Fuck it. Okay. In the guards' quarters, yeah. Prison area, guards' office. I checked that. We're just gonna look it up because I can't deal with this anymore. I'm a little irritated. He can do so much better. Not that this is not good, but like it could be even better. Okay, so it's over here. I can't anymore. Because honestly, I'm not trying to go through the whole mission, so we're just gonna look stuff up. That's fine. Yeah, but it's poorly. I'm just gonna say right now it's poorly done. That is very poorly done, and I've already explained why it's poorly done. I just kind of explained it basically. Okay, so this one is in the prison area, guard's office, switch behind cabinet. Oh yeah, we would got that one. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wine cellar, guards quarters, prison. Do we get the guards quarters one? Hold on, this is the guards quarters one. Then the prison. Oh, prison. No, we got the prison one. No, this is prison. And we got the guards quarters one too. Holy hell, I'm going fucking insane right now. Yeah, we got the guards quarters one. So, in the bathroom next to Bishop Carmack. Bathroom? There's a few different bathrooms. Next to Bishop Carmack, though, is different. Alright, let's try that one. Yeah, I can't do this. Like, if this was just... And the thing is, I really wanted to try, but I've spent over 3 hours. I think that's a decent time. To, like, you know, give it a good old best, you know, like, my best efforts.
Can't believe that damn coffee.
But, you know, in my opinion, that just needs to stop happening. Because, like, what's going to end up happening is it's going to make me want to play his missions less and less. That's what it's going to do. Like, for me, I'm, like, after playing Keeper of Infinity... There's a bathroom here. Hold on. There's a bathroom near... There's a bathroom up here, I guess? Let's check. After playing Keeper of Infinity, I don't want to play anything else by Soul Tier. And the sole fact, yeah, no, off topic. Talk about whatever you want. It's all good. I divert conversations all the time. But after playing Keeper of Infinity, I don't think I ever want to play anything by Soul Tier ever again. Like, I might try it, but the problem is like, it doesn't seem like he wants to learn. And stuff like that. Okay, so I'm sorry about the whole YouTube stuff. I have over 230 videos that are privatized on YouTube that I'm trying to catch up on, so I'm releasing like 4 to 6 a day by myself. Like, it's manually. Because I slacked off. I still have probably another 50 videos offline I need to upload still, that I'm still uploading. So that's another thing too as well. So if there's a lot of videos within the next like the next month, I apologize. I would be surprised. I think I lost 1 subscriber. I've gained a few actually over the period of time, which is surprising, but I've also lost 1, I'm pretty sure. So I do apologize about that, because it's, yeah. Okay, in the bathroom, look for a button. Which, we've already looked here. Pretty sure we've already looked here. But yeah, that's my fault. Like, I could be doing a better job on keeping on top of it, but the problem is I just get, like, a little insecure uploading videos and releasing them. It's like, oh, in my mind, I'm like, oh, you know, like, negative thoughts, like, oh, you know, it's not good enough, this and that, just like, you know, in general, like that type of stuff. So, but then I started realizing, yeah, whatever, just release it. If people want to watch it, they want to watch it. If they don't, they don't. If it's something you like to do, then do it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. This is gonna be a horseshit spot, I fucking know it. Oh yeah, no, they aren't. Yeah, like, I'm probably like a year behind. Like, I haven't released some of my playthroughs from last Halloween. I'm actually a little bit before that right now, is where I'm at. But it'll calm down over time. I just need to start releasing a lot, that's all. So that's it right there, by the way. So we need to find the button for that. No offense, but how the fuck am I supposed to hit that? Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, that's a dog shit spot. That's a dog shit spot. That's kind of dog shit. That's pretty dog shit. The thing is like, I'm already kind of being biased at this point, but no, that's not good. Like, he really needs to work on this shit, dude. I would say, well, the problem so I found two of them. The third one wasn't in a crazy bad spot, as in like location-wise, above a door, but intuitiveness of where it was, as opposed, like, how do I put it? Like I said, I'm thinking evil, like pagan evil symbols, unholy symbols. It's going to be in the area where it's hostile, not in a safe area. That makes no sense to me. Because if there's a pagan symbol there, and the pagan symbols help create death, where are the dead here? There's no dead here. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. Like there's no. He needs to think about He needs to think about the mission more logically. And I don't think he thinks about it logically like that. When he plays this stuff down, I don't think he understands it. My opinion. Because like that makes no sense. That makes zero sense to me. Zero sense. He really needs to work on that. He probably won't, but that's fine. But it really deters me from wanting to play more of his missions um, as I keep playing them because of that type of stuff. The more missions I play by somebody and the more shit that happens like that, the more I'm just like, you know what? I don't really care for this anymore. Like it's not going to be a priority for me to play. Like maybe if I ran out of Finn missions in total, sure, yeah, why not? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna look for the books right now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. They got the skulls too as well. Just look up the skulls. I can't be asked for this, dude. He really did a really poor job with this, but um with the placement, everything else is good. The placement stuff is just really bad. It's really bad. Like it's actually really fucking bad, especially with the hints and stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it. No, it's not that I don't enjoy it. Like I enjoyed the first mission and stuff like that. But I don't want to deal with this type of stuff though. And if I'm sitting here trying to like relax and play a game, and my mindset is like more relaxed state, and I'm sitting here like literally kind of going through this this stuff, then I'm just like I'd rather not deal with it. Like I said, it's like it's not Soul Tier is worse, obviously, a lot worse. But it's like a lesser version of that, where just like why would I want to play a fan mission when I know it's gonna be bullshit. There's no reason. Because as far as I know, I've read all the books, and there was nothing on anything about that except for that one. So, fuck, dude. Sorry, that's all those noises going off. I'm trying to find the fucking skulls at this point. You know what? Let's just look this up. Eve 2FM, religious conflict, bless skull. Oh yeah, I can just actually that walkthrough that you sent me. Shit, there's a walkthrough. But yeah, no, for me, it's just I'd rather not. Like, I'm not gonna like put myself through like if I'm kind of where is it? If I'm kind of like expecting what to expect, then I think it's fine. The problem is like if I go into this not expecting this type of stuff, it irritates me a bit more. But I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. I don't want to deal with Easter egg hunting because it's not hard. It's not skillful. It's not hard. And honestly, no offense, it's not really hard to even put into a mission. Like it takes more skill as like an author to put in more guards in strategic areas. You got the lighting, you have like the darkness, you have the marble, you have so many other factors you can use, to make it hard. Lighting, materials you're walking on, guards, the difficulty of the guards that they're seeing and hearing, like you said, less equipment, shit like that. Like there's so much more you can do, but we're going down to a fucking Easter egg hunt, dude. We're going down to a fucking Easter egg hunt. That makes no sense. TTLG walkthroughs. And I just think it's people really need to fucking like how, dude? How? All right. Here we go. Patriots. So I think Rick played a little bit of it. I wasn't watching, but I heard it's very unintuitive. Yeah, so I don't know how it is. I mean, I don't know if it's on Keeper of Infinity status or not, but like, the thing is like Keeper of Infinity was just, dude, it was just like the unintuitive stuff. I don't think is. It depends on how it's done, but I don't think it's difficult. Here, walk through. Sorry, I'm taking so long to do this. Location of the skulls. Main monastery, a small switch circled opens a great. I have to use an arrow. Oh no! Oh, that scared me for a second. Okay. So guess what? The skulls are not exactly. The skulls actually I can see being anywhere, to be honest. That kind of makes sense. But I would assume the skulls were by the symbols, which not necessarily is a good assumption or a bad assumption. It's just an assumption. The assumption of the unholy symbols, though, the unholy symbols being by the undead area, makes perfect sense. This is just stupid. Yeah, this is just dumb, dude. This is just kind of dumb. Alright, let's do the second one. We got the second one. Stairwell of the main monastery. This is just fucking ridiculous. How am I giving him a lot of promotion? Yeah, see, like, and it's the thing is I'm not saying Keeper of Infinity is bad, as in like it's atmospherically really good. I like the structure of it, but dude, playing it like I'd rather I'd rather blow my fucking brains out than play that again, like that exact mission, because I had to use speedrun cheats. Basically, I had to use speedrun cheats. I've already looked here, dude. I've already looked there before. Whatever, dude. Fuck this game. I've literally looked everywhere. This is actually top tier horseshit. This last one is literally top tier horseshit. This last one's really bad. I thought those ones are bad. Watch where this first skull is, guys. What's up, my Mirthy? How's it going? And the crazy part about the whole thing with Soul Tier is literally like I read it in my playthrough, and he literally says like, fuck it, I'll look it up right now. Actually, I have fucking Angel Loader up. Actually, I don't even think I think I deleted it from my. I think I deleted it actually. Yeah, I deleted it from my computer. Never mind. He basically says, if you can't find it, it's like, it's not my fault if you don't understand my logic or some shit like that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? He doesn't even understand his own logic. You want to see that? You want to see how bullshit this is? Watch how bullshit. I would have never found this one. I never would have found that. There's no hint on it, dude. You can't. Cool. There's moss on the ground here. There's a moss here, so you must shoot a moss arrow. That's like the most subtle hint I've ever heard or seen. This is wild, dude. This is wild. The thing is like none of this makes any sense. The locations don't make sense to me. And if you give people vague hints, you know what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna fill the rest in their fucking head of where they think they should be. You have to guide somebody at least a little bit, because if you don't guide them a tiny bit, because obviously like some people might have actually gotten these without having any trouble because they're thinking, oh well, it could be anywhere, and so they look all over the place. Me, I just get tired. I spent 3 hours scouring the whole fucking place, and I can't do it anymore. Because I spent most of my time down in the undead area. I'm not gonna say, like there's other people that are not gonna get it. But yeah, like, dude, this is just fucking wild, dude. I don't agree with these spots at all. I don't agree with them at all. This is not good. That's not good. Okay, let's go see if we can. Yeah, we're gonna look everything up. Fuck this, dude. I'm kind of done. I'm thoroughly upset with this mission at this point right now. I'm thoroughly upset with it. Yeah, I'm kind of. Wow, really? I like how I looked everywhere. I can't fucking. I'm getting more pissed off. I'm glad I'm looking stuff up, but the more stuff I look up, the more pissed off I'm getting right now. Because they're in the locations are just so. You have to guide somebody a little bit, dude. You can't just like let somebody Easter egg hunt like millions of items on your map, bro. That's not how that goes. That's not how it works, dude. And the crazy part is like then you get people saying, "Oh yeah, my map is so skillful, it's so hard, you know, nobody can beat it or whatever." I'm not saying this is the case with him, but then it's like, no, it's not. You're creating something that's just complete bullshit. I don't know if I... Like, I've seen it with, like, Kaizo hacks, and I've seen it with Doom WADs. More so Kaizo hacks. And it makes no sense to me, dude. People put the most jankiest and not even RNG, but just janky stuff that's not consistent, whatever they can in their hacks. And it's just like, what the fuck, dude? But, like I said, am I even hitting it? I have no idea where the hell that is. Because it doesn't tell me a goddamn thing. Are we over here, maybe? Fucking doesn't even tell you where the fucking shit is, dude. At least that's at least somewhat near it, I guess. But yeah, and I don't like if you're gonna try to make it like a hack hard, and you want to be like known for that and like whatever, then put the work in, dude. You know, there you can use the light, the darkness, the fucking, you know, marble, the fucking stone. You can do a lot. There's so much you can do with this game to make it difficult in a good way. So much you can do. Yet we're here at Easter egg hunting mode. A switch on top of the door jam opens a secret panel where you find... Where the hell is this at? That doesn't help me at all. Where the fuck is this? Oh, no, no, we found that. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go turn this in real quick, I guess. Yeah, and I don't understand that. You know what's actually kind of funny that you say that, Emmanuel? The old school Kaizo hacks... which way am I going? This way. The old school Kaizo hacks were basically hell-bent on... So, let me give you a rundown. The very first Kaizo hack made was by Takimoto, who made Kaizo 1, 2, and 3, and they were very troll hacks on purpose. It was even called Asshole Mario, right? The dude's he's just a bad troll. He's a bad troll, that's all he is. So basically what ended up happening is people saw this and they played it and they're like, oh wow, this is good. No, it's not good. It's skillful. It is skillful. The guy I'm not saying it's not skillful. The guy kind of knew what he was doing in some sense, but at the same time, he just made it. It was just too much. There's bullshit in there that was just. It got worse and worse. I feel like Kaizo 1's not crazy bad, but it has a good amount of jank in there, and some of the stuff is not even creative. Some of it is, some of it's not. And so what happened is because of that. Books. Is a lot of people started going the troll route. They made it. They took it to the next level. Some people were making old school Kaizo hacks and making it so troll, and it's just there's tryharding so hard to try to just basically make the trolliest, dumbest hacks to piss people off, and just like do stupid stuff with. And it's just like, okay, cool. Like they're skillful. Don't get me wrong, they're skillful, but there was a lot more bullshit involved too as well. And it was just basically, you're just a bad troll. You're just a bad troll. That's it. And I don't like that. The only Doom one I played, I can't really say too much, but I do know that it was somewhat similar with Arch Files. It's like Munchers were, you know, in Kaizo 1, monsters were all over the fucking place. Just everywhere. It was all over. And then in the Doom WOD, it was Archviles. From the WOD I played, there was like 20-something maps. Archviles were in abundance in most of those maps. It was insane. So you say that, and all of a sudden, you know, you talk about old school thief missions, and it's like, oh, there's just basically key hunts and switch hunts. And it's like, no, that's not skill. People have to realize, like, just use the AI, use the sensitivity of the AI, heighten their senses, you know, dark, light, you know, all that stuff. The marble, I tell you, like, you can do so much with this game. You can even do parkouring stuff. You can make it hard by parkour. Like, maybe I have to jump to a rope that I can barely grab onto to go to the very top of the rope to do something. I don't know, like, you know, some shit like that. I don't know. But it's like there's so much other to do than just this type of shit. Um, yeah, okay, so we got that. We got that one. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I can't complete this one. Oh, that's a water arrow, not a. This one's bullshit. This one's bullshit too. The Moss arrow and this one are bullshit because the hints are so fucking. I'm not saying people can't get it, but it's like it's just. Yeah, this is just, dude. This is what the fuck am I playing right now? Like actually, what am I fucking playing? What is this crap? Let's see if there's any note of this anywhere. What book was this? Holy Relics. How the fuck is anybody supposed to know that? Literally, how is anybody supposed to know this? There's no hints on this stuff. Like, there may be. Let's see. Let's read the books again. I'm gonna read all the books again because I'm actually hell-bent on figuring out if there's actually hints for this stuff or not. Most of the stuff, there's no hints, though, and I don't like it. I'm kind of glad I'm looking stuff up. There is no way in hell I would have gotten all this stuff, though. It's impossible. I think there was a belief in the early FMC that the map had to be difficult to be good, and you needed players to ask questions and teach you. I think it's not just the thief community, it's all the communities. Because I've seen people try hard, like developing like I said, old Kaizo hacks, the Doom wads and stuff. It's the same shit. People like, in my personal opinion, I think people want validation. And so in order to get validation, they want to make these really like, good hacks, I guess, or whatever the fuck it is, a wad or like, a fan mission or whatever. And they really want it to be good. So in order, like you said, in order to be good, they have to have it difficult. And I think it's out of validation. I really do, because I've some of the old school Kaizo hacks are they're just bad. It's just way bad. I can see they're tryharding. It's too much in general. It is way too much. They've calmed down because they probably realize, oh, hey, look, this is probably something we shouldn't do. Maybe they even watched my. No, I'm not kidding. I was gonna say maybe they watched my stream and learned, but I was just making a joke. Let me see. And I think it's validation, honestly. Like, you can make a good fan mission and not have it hard. Having difficulty is nice. Having it a little bit challenging, fine, that's great. And even if you want it a lot challenging, it's fine too as well. But you have to do it in the proper way. And I don't think people understand what the proper way is. I really fucking don't. I've seen it time and time again throughout multiple communities, not just one community. What was I doing? Dude, what the fuck? How am I even supposed to know this stuff, dude? Well, I mean, why else would you make something that tryhard? And actually, one of the guys that made a really bad hack, it was probably the worst hack I've ever played, and probably one of the worst games I've ever played, because it was so tryhard, and it was so bad, that he actually got pretty famous off of it, surprisingly. one of the Kaizo hacks. It's wild to me. But the problem is a lot of people that comment on these hacks, they don't play the hack, or they don't really have a perspective on what like shit is. It's like, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? I can't. Okay, great. That was my fault then, I guess. I'm pretty sure I tried slashing the banner, but that's my fault. It's whatever. I'll take that as a loss. I'll take the L there. Okay, I did that. It's funny. I feel like I got the harder stuff. You know what's funny is there's hints for some of the books, but like most of them, there's no hints for. This is just fucking stupid, dude. This next one is actually dumb. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it with everybody, obviously. But I think for the most part, when people really make try-hard hacks and do stuff like that, I do think, like, not hack, but whatever it is, I do think there's some sort of validation needed for them. Because there's no other reason to do it unless you're just a troll. And you just want to see people suffer. It's like, making it a good difficulty is fine, because people actually suffer that, but they'll get better at it and stuff. So stupid, dude. That's just stupid. I cannot wait to get this over with. I'm actually pissed off at this right now. So bullshit. There was a hint on a few of the books, like the book in the prison, there was a hint for. Shooting all the, you had to shoot all the, whatchamacallits, all the targets. The targets plus the dummies with arrows. And then you're able to get that. Okay, I know how to do this last part. We're gonna look up something though. We're gonna read all the books again before I leave. I'm gonna read every single fucking readable in here, just to double check. Okay, let's start at the top. We're going through the readables right now. All of them. Every single readable. This is just, dude, this is just... Yeah, this is not good, dude. You can't be doing this shit. You can't be doing this shit, dude. Just can't be doing it. It's not good. It's not good, dude. It's not good. Like, the Easter egg hunt stuff. I would say besides that, the mission is really good. I get like 8 out of 10. Easter egg hunt stuff, I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. More, like, slightly above average, just because of that. Because 5 considered average, right? 0 is basically dog shit, 5 is average. 8 would be like, oh, this is pretty fucking good. What was he doing? Oh, readables, that's right, readables. Readables. Readable there. Did I grab these readables? I think I grabbed them. Okay, that must be in my inventory then. It's fine. Any readables in here? But yeah, so that's just me kind of going off my little perspective. A little bit of a rant, I guess. I don't really think it's... I mean, it's kind of a rant, I guess, yeah. That's kind of a rant. It's whatever, though. I'm giving off, like, what I think to be knowledgeable and educated information, I guess. On, like, in my perspective on this. There's books in here I need to read. I know that. Yeah, that was just... That actually kind of pissed me off, though. I'm not gonna lie, that actually kind of pissed me off. Some of the spots were just complete horseshit. Alright, let's read. Okay, so Glacier revealed. Okay, this actually, so this is a hint for the thing I'm doing right now, actually. The next thing I have to do, which is fine. So there's a hint on that. There's a hint on this. There's a hint on that. I wrote it down. The 4 things are written down, I think, still. Yep. Alright, I'll take that out later. Okay. All right, so there's a hint on that, which is good. There's no readables in here. No. I don't know. I like that a lot, actually. Like, really cool looking. The glass. Okay, no readables up there. Down here. Here, let's just do this too. Fuck it. Let's go through all these readables. Tags, there's like a police station. Sorry, where do I go? No. Basic things, yes. Okay, nope, there's nothing there. Two of the loyal servants, no. Archbishop Norman went missing, whatever. Strangely, pathetic tag servants. If only the doors of Norman's room were open, I would enter and try to dig out something. So there's no hints in here. You know, it's so funny for how much he actually writes down in these readables. It's all nonsense. Most of it's just nonsense. Like there is some plot. There's very, very, very few hints. Some plot, but it's some of it's just nonsense, I feel like. Remember when I was, because like you get like this right here is 20 pages, dude. The last mission was pretty bad, actually. This mission's a little bit more tame with the reading. Okay, yeah, selling, yeah, we got that. Okay, this barely gives me hints on anything. For how much shit there is in here. This gives me a hint on, oh cool, this and this, which didn't do me shit for anything, honestly. I don't even know why I got this here. This is pointless. You actually, if this is a hint for something, this is after I actually fucking did it, which makes no sense. So that's just kind of dumb. Yeah, that's just weird why you'd make a hint after the fact. Great. Okay, yeah. There's a hint on the basic general stuff of what to do with the stones. Yeah, so basically, this basically just tells you, like, what the objective is. That's it. That doesn't really do anything else for you. Yeah, there's no hint. There's no hint on any of this shit, dude. We're gonna read through all the readables. I've already read them all before, but I'm gonna kind of briefly glance over them again, obviously. Okay. So as I looking through all these readables, I'm gonna say something right now. I think the Bug Beast puzzle was kind of cool. There are some puzzles that are actually pretty cool here, that are kind of subtle, but like, you know. But the thing was, is like, some people don't know about, like, you know, blowing away the Bug Beast things. I was just taking. Honestly, I was basically a shot in the dark for me. I got lucky, but like it's interesting how they have a bug piece there. I think he just does too subtle of hints. I guess I'm trying to find something nice to say about the puzzles and stuff, but it's like, and it's good, but it's, dude, it's just, I don't know. I don't expect the Wu Tiger monsters. Hmm. Nope, nothing. There's nothing so far. There's no hints on anything that should be hints on. Let's go over here, read this. But there's some cool stuff about the mission, just unique stuff, obviously, too. And I do like it. It's just, it's so frustrating to deal with this type of stuff. 3 hours of searching. 3 hours of searching is too much. 12 items, 3 hours of searching. Sorry. And I was searching down, like I said, I was searching down here, thinking it was down here. Logical solution, in my opinion. Understand the. Okay, there's a hint on that, obviously. Okay, let's go back over here. We're gonna stop the. We're basically done with the mission after this, actually. There was a symbol here. Okay, there's no readables there. Maybe a readable down here. Oh, okay. So that's one. What does that look like? I don't know. This is the prison one. Let me just open this up. I don't know. What does it look like? A fucking toothbrush with a fucking, I don't know, comb? I don't know what the fuck that is. Sure, why the fuck not? Alright. So we gotta do that. Okay, so there was a hint for this book. See, the problem is that there's hints for some books and not hints for other books. It's almost like Cardia was like, you know what? I don't think I need a hint for this because this seems, in my mind, logical for someone to get this. When obviously it's not the case. All the time. I think that's something that's yeah. Okay. We go here. So far there's no readables on any hints or anything like that on anything basically that's actually of use. Where do we have to go now? Hold on. Pull this out again. Guards quarters. That was the guards quarters. Whoops. Yeah, but I don't think I'm trying to like bash the mission or anything like that. Or even like bash the author. But it's more of like I'm trying to give off like my opinion, constructive criticism, I guess, too, as well. Let's go over here real quick. I think there was a readable over here. Plus, there's right here. Should be somewhere here. There it is. I'm gonna go with tic-tac-toe board or something. I don't know. Tic-tac-toe board. I guess we're doing two things at once here. Oh, hello. But yeah, it's more of just like I just it just shit doesn't make sense, dude. And I spent 3 hours looking for stuff that was basically, some of it was not, most of it was not even the area that I was in, actually. Prisoners. Nothing. 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 Okay. I'm not saying you have to give hints for every single fucking thing, but yeah, I don't know, dude. But I do like the puzzle. This puzzle was actually really fucking cool, and I think there was a hint for it too. You know what the hint for it was? It was an audio hint. It says you'll never find us, and I saw the puffs of whatever, and I just shot him after a while. So that's a pretty clever hint. That's a really good puzzle too. That right there with the moss. Let's see what's in here. That was very obscure, and I don't like it. Not to say someone can't get that. I think someone could get it, to be honest. The fuck is this? I don't know what the fuck that is. Writing shit down. I don't know what I'm writing down. Okay, there was no readables here. Yep, no readables here. No, I grabbed the only readable down there. Okay. Alright, so there's no readables. There's no readables that tell you stuff where stuff is. Yeah. But it's actually kind of funny, you know, from playing some like hardcore, like I said, hardcore Kaiser stuff. One Doom WOD, I don't know if it's like hardcore or not, but the old school Kaiser stuff was, you know, obviously hardcore. And playing a shit ton of Thief fan missions. Obviously, I play more Thief fan missions than anything else because I love Thief. I love games in general, and I love challenging myself with them. But I see the patterns of people in authors in different communities with the same type of mentality. It's very interesting. Very interesting. There's nothing else. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we even go through here? Did we go here? Readables? Readables? Norman going to take the medicine shelves and take some things from there. So, the guy who's dead, Archbishop Norman, he took some medicine. That's a slight hint. But at the same time, it doesn't make any sense. Dude, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because, like, it's like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Because, like, I think some of the medicine was actually by the unholy symbols, but the unholy symbols were in spots I thought were just complete jank. There was two of them that were janky. And then there was one, what, the peroxide was like in a weird ass fucking spot. Like, why we hide in a weird ass spot? Why is Brother Norman hiding this in weird ass spots? Why is it not near him or something? Or I don't know, dude. None of it makes any sense to me. I think we're done. I think we're actually done. It should be the church. Okay, an arrow with 2 lines, just fine. Let's do that. that. But yeah, so there's my rant for the day. Now that I'm done with this fan mission, I'm kind of glad I'm done with it. I don't think I'm gonna play a Cardia mission for a while. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this crap again. No offense. If something is gonna just irritate me this much, and obviously I don't think I've said anything inappropriate, but if something is gonna irritate me this much, there's no reason for me to fucking play it. Because at this point, it's just like everything that is this mission is just ruined by certain things. And honestly, like the thing is like if other people are having the same problem where they think he needs to do certain things and stuff, and he's not listening, you know, he can do what he wants because obviously he's putting his own time and effort in this, and it takes a lot of work and time for this. So you know, obviously you got to give the guy credit for that. But shit, I mean, just don't play his mission until he changes shit up then. Alright, we're done. But we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of heated right now, so I could probably be like, oh yeah, and then probably play a Cardi mission like a fucking few weeks or something. But for the most part, I don't want to like, if I'm playing competitive gaming, I know I'm gonna get pissed off. That's fine. But if I'm casually trying to play a game and there's frustration, like a lot of frustration with it, it's not worth it in my mind. And so I'm just gonna cut it out. I'm just gonna cut it out. There's no reason. But I would say for the most part, this is actually really good. The atmosphere is amazing. Some of the puzzles were fucking amazing. Some of them had hints and stuff, which was good. Um, Overall, I think it was really good. But it just takes one thing with the Easter egg hunt. It wasn't even a little bit of an Easter egg hunt. It was a lot of an Easter egg hunt. A lot of unintuitive stuff going on too as well. So, but overall, it's still pretty fucking good. But I just wanted I don't want to do that to myself again.